So, you're meticulous about your protein intake, you're tracking every gram, but you're not quite seeing the results you're working so hard for? Well, if that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to dive deep into the science of making every single gram of protein you eat actually count. This right here, this is the uncomfortable truth. It's what separates the people who consistently build muscle from those who just end up with expensive pee. See, eating protein is not the same as using protein, and that gap, that's where your progress is getting lost. To really wrap your head around this, you have to understand protein's three-step journey. Step 1, consumption. That's the easy part. It's what you put in your mouth. But step 2, bioavailability, that's what your body actually absorbs into the bloodstream. And step 3, utilization, well, that's the holy grail. That's turning those absorbed building blocks into new muscle. Most advice gets stuck on step 1. Today, we're going all the way. Let's just call this what it is, the great protein waste. It's the silent reason why your high-protein diet might not be giving you those high-level results you deserve. This is the question you really need to be asking yourself. Because, the answer isn't on the nutrition label of your food. It all depends on what's happening inside your body after you take that first bite. Your body's ability to use the protein you eat isn't a given. Not at all. It depends on a whole cascade of things, from the acid levels in your stomach and how well you chew your food, all the way down to these tiny things called anti-nutrients that can be hiding in your meals. So let's tackle these one by one, starting right at the top. Okay, our first stop is the stomach. Think of it as the gatekeeper of protein digestion. If things go wrong here, the whole process downstream is going to be compromised. This word right here, hypochlorhydria, sounds kind of technical, but it is a silent gains killer. All it means is low stomach acid. Without that strong acid bath, protein molecules stay all tightly wound up, and your body's enzymes just can't get in there to break them down. And what's wild is that this gets way more common as we age, affecting a huge chunk of the population. It's a massive and often totally overlooked roadblock. But here's the good news. You are not helpless against this. You've got a toolkit. A little bit of apple cider vinegar in water before a meal can help prep your stomach. Making sure you're getting enough zinc is absolutely crucial, since zinc is a key building block for stomach acid. And hey, if it's a documented issue, betaine HCl is a really powerful direct solution. Okay, so once the protein makes it past that acid test in the stomach, it heads into the intestines. And that's where it meets the enzyme team, whose job is to chop it up even smaller. And check this out. This is a pretty fascinating natural hack. Certain fruits have these powerful enzymes, like bromelain in pineapple or papain from papaya, that literally act like nature's own meat tenderizers. They help your body do the hard work of breaking down those tough protein bonds right inside your digestive tract. Pretty cool, right? Now, especially for my plant-based eaters out there, there's an extra hurdle we need to talk about: anti-nutrients. These are just natural compounds found in plants, things like phytates that can literally get in the way and block your digestive enzymes from doing their job. And yeah, that can reduce how much protein you actually absorb. But don't worry, you can totally fight back. Proper prep is everything. Soaking your beans and grains, sprouting them, fermenting foods, and just cooking them thoroughly. These aren't just old-fashioned tricks. They are scientifically proven ways to disarm these anti-nutrients and unlock the full protein potential of your food. Getting those amino acids into your bloodstream is a huge victory for sure, but it's only half the battle. Now your body has to actually use them to build muscle, and this is where cofactors and timing become absolutely critical. Think of it like a construction site. Vitamin B6 is like the construction worker, physically helping to assemble the amino acid bricks into new muscle tissue. But leucine? Leucine is the foreman who blows the whistle and yells, "Okay, time to start building." You need both for the job to actually get done. And that foreman, leucine, has a very specific requirement. You need about 2.5 grams in a single meal to get him to blow that whistle and kickstart muscle growth. A 4-ounce chicken breast or a scoop of whey protein will get you there. If you fall short, the signal to build muscle just isn't sent as loud and clear. Timing is also a really powerful tool. Right after a workout, you want a direct pipeline to your muscles. Pairing your protein with some fast carbs creates an insulin spike that acts like an express shuttle, driving those amino acids straight to where they need to go. For other meals, things are different. Fiber and fats are fine then, but post-workout, they just slow down the delivery. Okay, it is time to clear up some serious confusion. The fitness world is absolutely full of myths about protein, so let's separate the facts from the fiction using some solid data. Let's just put this old gym myth to bed. For good. The idea that you can only use 30 grams of protein per meal is just plain wrong. A groundbreaking study from 2023 showed that a whopping 100 grams of protein in one sitting created a sustained muscle-building response for over 12 hours. Your body is way more capable than those old myths give it credit for. And the whole rocky chugging raw eggs thing? Yeah, let's put that to rest too. I mean, just look at this chart. Cooked eggs, you're getting over 90% of their protein. Raw eggs, you're barely getting half of it. Cooking actually unfolds the protein, making it way easier for your body to use. So please, cook your eggs.
Phew. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground. So let's pull all of this together into a simple, actionable protocol that you can literally start using today.
Here it is, your 4-step protocol. Step 1, pre-meal prep. Just take a moment to breathe, get calm, maybe have some of that apple cider vinegar. Step 2, during the meal. Chew your food really well and try to include a source of B6. Step 3, supplement support. Maybe consider some enzymes for those really big meals. And finally, step 4, post-meal. A short walk can do wonders for digestion. See, these are small, simple habits that lead to massive results.
So now you have the complete protocol. You have the playbook to go from simply eating protein to truly using it. The only question left is this. Are you ready to stop wasting your gains and finally get the results you've been working so hard for?